Shalom, 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 family. All right, hey, first and foremost, you know what we're going to do. We're going to give all praise to the Most High, Yahweh, all right? We do so in the name of his only begotten Son, right, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, all right? His real name in the ancient Lashawan Quadash, that's the ancient paleo meaning ancient, again, Hebrew, right? Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. All right, and I'm here with my special guest, man, for this Sunday meditation class, man. I got the powerful brother Obadiah, all right, from Prisons of Yahweh Shai. So if you out in the Georgia area, that's the South, right, South Georgia area, man, holla at him. But I'm about to pass it to him. He's going to tell you all about where he at, so get at him, all right?
Hey man, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Shemi Shai. Like the brother said, many brothers in the South Georgia, North Florida area, man, and brothers trying to labor or link up, man, definitely let us know. We out there doing the works, man. The scriptures say, go out to the highways and byways and compel our people to come in. So hey, it ain't nothing like brotherhood, man. So any brothers around that area, because I know it's kind of tough to be in this truth when you by yourself. So if any brothers in the South Georgia, North Florida area, and they trying to labor, do the works, hey man, definitely feel free to hit me up, man. For this, but it's going to be a mighty lesson through the Spirit.
Hey, and as the brother Obadiah saying, man, like, because I live in Jacksonville, he currently resides somewhere in Florida, North Florida area. I'm not sure if it's Tallahassee. He's doing a mighty. Go ahead, Ken.
No, I'm in Georgia, close to Valdosta, Georgia.
Close to Valdosta, Georgia.
40 minutes from Valdosta, Georgia.
Okay. So I'm familiar with that area because I drive through there to go to Atlanta from time to time. Right. And look, it's not much. It ain't much out there, right? And if you in this truth, man, and you watching these videos and you happen to come across this, man, and you like, oh man, it's some brothers where I'm at. It's a brother where I'm at in my area.
Right.
Look, bro, hit him up. If you don't know where to hit him up at, he about to tell you. But if you missed that part, right, for your internet cut out or something,
right,
you can hit the email connected to this page right here, and I'll get you in contact with him. All right, go ahead and drop where they can find you at, King.
Hey man, y'all can find me on IG at Buck BUCK the King THEKING. That's my Instagram, and my YouTube is just Obadiah, man. OBADIYAH.
So again, that's Obadiah on Facebook. You can just find him up, just spell the name straight up in the English manner.
It'll come up, man.
He'll come
and
up.
I'll be on my bad. Can you go?
No, you go ahead. Finish up.
And I also be on Facebook. I post from time to time like lives on there at Prince Obadiah on my YouTube. I'm on Facebook, Prince Obadiah.
Prince Obadiah, yeah, kind. So you got Prince Obadiah on Facebook. Then find him at Buck the King on Instagram. He doing a mighty work. You could catch his work there. I'll be watching it myself. You know what I'm saying?
All praise King. All praise to the Lord.
Right. Hey, well, with that being said, y'all ain't come to hear us give a bunch of shout outs and tell us where you can find us at, even though it's important. Hey, look, man. Hey, and get at me on Instagram too. Stop playing, man.
Get the brother, man. Get the brother on IG, man.
Get at me on IG, man. I'm trying to get my IG popping, bro. All right. Come on, man. We trying to be a nuisance, man. Hey, and one more thing, man. Look, get at me on that TikTok too.
Are you going on TikTok? I don't even
Hey, man, the Fire God Camp on TikTok, man. Get at me, bro. I'm just getting started up. We just getting started. All right. So, again, any videos that we use today is going to be fair use. So if you're watching live right now and you in the chat, type fair use in the chat, but we're just going to let you know that it's fair use. Whatever videos you see us, we're just going to give our opinions and commentary on it. All right. Hey, and like, share, and subscribe. So, hey, man, again, man, we're going to get to it, man. So the title of this lesson is what? Jacob and Esau in a toxic relationship. Woo! That's a mouthful right there, ain't it, brother?
That's a mouthful. You don't even know. That's a mouthful, man. Yeah. Deep,
man. Because real simple, family, it is, man. That's why this was on my mind, man, and that's why I wanted to get the mighty brother Prince Obadiah on here, man, because when we were doing our unity camp here in Jacksonville, man, he started off the camp, man, speaking about something important, man, which is brotherly love, right? The love that brothers should have between themselves, right? And that's important. But what hinders us having that brotherly love is us want to cling to our oppressor.
Exactly.
Woo, exactly. Man, you see how that work hand in hand? You talking about, oh man, you love your brother. You go like, look, for example, right? Check this out, fam. The cap gonna give a quick story, right?
Got it, King. I thought about a precept when you said that.
Come, real quick. So my rib, right? She got a associate, you know what I'm saying? A sister though, right? So we'll say a friend, right? And if you would see her page on Facebook, she talk all this so-called black power, blackety black shit, right? But you do a little investigating, you find out she married to Esau.
Oh man.
And got 2 little chocolate Edomite babies with him. Right?
Yes.
But yet be talking all this blackety black power stuff and how the white man be doing this and the white people be doing that. But
that's madness, man. How you supposed to take her serious? Like, just say somebody you actually have sisters listening to her. How you supposed to take her serious when she talking about, you know, black power this, black power that, but she married to a white man?
Exactly.
Like, who's supposed to listen to that, brother?
Who's supposed to listen to that? See, now I got a precept. You got a precept, Mark?
This Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 21.
Oh, that's the same thing I was going to.
You got that? I bring it out, King.
That's the same thing I was about to get hand in hand.
Hand in hand, brother.
All right, this Proverbs 11 and 21. You see this up on the screen too, Op?
I can see it, King.
All praise. It's clear?
Con.
Right. So this Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21, right? I'll read it. I'm gonna let the powerful bro break it down, right?
All praises, King.
It says, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
So though you join hand in hand, man, a lot of our people love to join hand in hand with the heathen, man. Even brothers and sisters in this truth, they love the heathen so much they come up with doctrines on how to save Esau, man. How to hate the so-called white man. Come up with doctrines. Oh, he can if he follows, you know, Israel, he can become spiritual Israel. He can be saved.
Right.
You know, brothers and sisters love saying that, man. You know, though we join hand in hand, it's like, and that's even going back to the time of the Maccabees. When you read the book of the Maccabees, that's a problem that our forefathers had even during that time. They was allowing they loved the heathen, man. They trusted the heathen.
Right. I think it say I'm not gonna pull it up. I may pull it up a little bit later. But what it says is that they love the beauty of the Greeks the most.
They did.
Right? Let me see.
Let me see if I can find that.
All praises. Yeah, but while our brother is finding that, man, so that we can edify you on that, because that's a great concept, right? I'm gonna piggyback on what he said a little bit more. Like, yo, you brothers, man, like, look, man, I don't like to bang on no Israelite congregation. I'm gonna just be real. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like to do that. But for the most part, you know what I'm saying? The only congregation I know of that do this is GOCC. And GOCC believe that the white man can be saved. All right? Right? They believe that it's going to be an ethnic hierarchy in the kingdom and that they're not equal to us, but that they still get some form of salvation. Huh? Bro, the brother Obadiah, the book, his namesake, you see what I'm saying? The prophet Obadiah say something completely different than what GOCC doctrine is pushing.
Exactly.
All right. It said the scriptures say, bro, that the whole house of Esau is gonna get destroyed.
Terminated.
Whew, right? Oh, so let me get this precept. That was Second Maccabees. I'm gonna get that real quick. We're gonna bring that out, right? 2nd Maccabees chapter 4. What was that, verse 16?
15 or 16.
Right. This is right here, verse 15, right? It says, not setting by the honors of their fathers. See, this talking about Israel, right? Not setting by the honors of our fathers, like in Jeremiah, where it tell you to seek ye the old path, right? But watch this. But liking the glory of the Grecians best of all. Who are the Greeks?
Edomites.
Damn Esau. Man.
Called white man. The so-called white. And that's what our people, and that, even going back to that, even in these fraternities and these sororities, man, you have a lot of our brothers and sisters.
Right.
They'd rather be called Greek than be called Israelites.
Right. They go harder for AKA ski you, making that stupid ass noise, right?
That's bad.
Right, or throwing their diamonds up, you know what I'm saying, for whatever, or getting branded with an Omega sign.
Right.
Clown?
That's a clown. That's a bug out, man. But that's going back to that precept that you just read.
Yeah.
They love the Greek customs more than they love, our heritage.
Right. And we tell them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's nothing. All y'all doing is copying y'all oppressor, because he wouldn't let y'all in his fraternities. Y'all made up the black boule. They let y'all niggas have a black boule so y'all could do the same madness that they're doing. And by the way, going to college, being a bachelor, the god Bacchus in Greek mythology, his whole thing was orgies and revelry. Nothing to do with the Most High God. That's why you go off and you become a bachelor, right? And then you, like they say, you sow your wild oats. That's what college is. That's what the foundation of college is. Colleges are set up to modern day and always have been as groves.
Yeah.
They're nothing but large groves.
Yeah. It's a lot of wickedness going on, man. And you notice like how mostly all of our people that have these high paying jobs, a lot of them pledged, a lot of them Greek, so that will come with it. They got to do a lot of stuff, man. And think about it. They had to do a lot of stuff that the actual Greeks was doing because, they want to be like the Greeks. So they got to do certain things that the Greeks did. That's why they can't speak on, when you ask somebody, what was the process of you, pledging? They can't really speak on it.
Mm-hmm.
But then they're supposed to be a God-fearing, they're supposed to be founded off the Most High God. But they can't tell you, why or what they did to be in there.
Right. Like Masonry. Right, we're not getting on Masonry now. I'm gonna stick on the Greek, but Masonry do the same thing. Because I had plenty of brothers and an Edomite ask me to join the Masonic Lodge, and I would ask them, "Hey, well, tell me about it." Right, this even before I was in the truth. Right, tell me about it. Oh well, nah, man, you got to come to the meeting, man. I can't really tell, bro. I'm not joining or coming to no meeting if a nigga can't tell me what I'm getting into.
Right.
No, bro. And then again, back on these Greeks again, bro. Again, the process of pledging in these fraternities is kept secret. Why? Because of the revelry and the the hazing, right? That goes on. I'm talking about they do such stuff we can't even say it on air right now, bro. Because I know what they do.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna see this. It's a short video. It's like I want to say like 1 minute, and I'm gonna show you like.
Okay.
Just send it to you.
Come on, go ahead. Yeah, but when he sent it to me, I'm gonna put my phone right up to the screen. It should be pretty clear, and y'all be able to see it and hear it too. But yeah, again, that's why they cannot talk about these things, man, because it's nothing but a bunch of debauchery going on, man.
A lot of wickedness, man, and it's like They know deep down inside that it's not of the Most High God. That's why they have to break you down mentally in these fraternity and sorority, man. If you weak-minded and they tell you, it's about sisterhood, it's about brotherhood, it's about getting closer to God. If you weak-minded, just like you said, brother, you're not going to join something that they can't tell you what it's about. Like that'd be dumb. Right. Why would I join this and you can't tell me what y'all doing in there? So they go after the weak-minded brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? Then they get in there, then they got them.
Then they done. And then they'll call us a cult. You see what I'm saying? But how are we a cult when we tell you everything that you're going to do straight up before you join an organization, right? And it ain't our damn organizations. These are our camps.
Right.
We're just the stewards of them for this time.
Exactly.
All right? And we'll tell you everything that, bro, you got to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, right? That this is going to be your wisdom in the sight of the nations.
Right. But we the court, though.
Yeah, here we go. I got this.
Yeah, man. This is the custom of the Greeks right here that, you know, that so-called white man was doing. Now our people doing it because they glorify the customs of the Greeks, other so-called white men. Right?
Uh-huh. Matter of fact, this on YouTube, right?
Yes, on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I'm about to pull it straight up. Now that I done played it on my phone, I can just go over to YouTube. I'm about to just share my screen real quick. This is gonna be fast, King. Matter of fact, man. Glad you did that. Yep. I'm gonna play this video right here for y'all too, fam. We got something on that, but let me play this right here what the bro just sent me. This it right here.
That's it. Madness.
You see that? Oh my man, let me start it again real quick.
Just starting off wicked, man. Grown men laying beside each other.
Grown men laying beside each other, and this motherfucker is cracking eggs in this. And see what this says? It says passing the egg, hazing in fraternities, right? Secret rituals of pledging, what we was just talking about.
Just talking about it.
Right? And this again, why we say, man, Jacob and Esau, this is a toxic relationship, man. This got nothing to do, so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American, Slovakia, Native American man with your heritage. Nothing at all.
Nowhere in the Bible that say do this.
No, I can't even watch no more. Oh man.
That's madness.
Oh my.
Madness. This is what our people. We just read in 2 Maccabees chapter 4. They'll rather they glorify the custom of the Greeks more than their own people. They'd rather do that than keep the Sabbath day. They'd rather do that, to keep the high holy days.
That's right. Right. They'd rather do that than join themselves together with their brothers, man, and do the work.
Exactly.
Right? Tell the Blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans the truth about who they are. Right? Tell them that the Bible say never trust your enemy.
Precept.
Sure, All right. Hey, man. Look, man. I might as well play the video. I ain't gonna say nothing, but just let it play, man. For everybody who watching, they probably like, man, why didn't you say let it play? Don't be such a punk, Azariah. All right, I'm gonna just let it play.
Hey,
I ain't gonna say nothing, man, and then we gonna move on, man. But this is what you can expect. If you're a young brother or a young sister and you're thinking about joining a fraternity or a sorority, then what you can expect. And what he don't want you to do, I'm gonna just let it finish playing.
You can sing.
Oh my goodness! Oh, wait, stop doing! Oh my goodness!
All right, man, I can't take no more.
He said swallow. He told that man to swallow, man.
He told this grown man to swallow an egg that been passed the 1, 2, 3, 4, about to go into the 5th man's mouth. I mean, like, bro, like if you that hard up to be accepted, man, in an organization, man, you're very weak, bro, to do something like this.
And notice how they faces all like they faces they don't got no beards.
Right. They made them.
They got no hair.
Yep.
That's what they got to do, man. That's what they make. Even when we get into the high high corporation jobs. The first thing they want to make our men do is shave their beard off and shave their hair off, so we look like boys, man.
That's right. That's why when you go up in their military, you're not allowed to grow a facial hair. They want you to all look the same. They want you to look like a boy. They don't want you to look masculine and intimidating.
Exactly.
Right? Why? Because they know when you grow in your full-grown beard, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got the best beard. I got an all right beard, right? But it makes you look more masculine. Even like our young Prince Obadiah right here. He don't have a full beard, but he still look masculine. Look. The thing is, if he walking down the street, right, you know what I'm saying, and it's a female walking right next to him, I'm not going to mistake him for a female.
Right.
Okay? That's the point, right? That's why Yahweh designed these things this way, right? That's why he said he designed us to dress a certain way, to carry ourselves and walk a certain way, to talk a certain way. That's why, like, I'm going to give my rib credit, right, because we was talking last night, and we ended up talking about the Adam's apple, right? And I was like, well, what's the point of the Adam's apple? Because I really didn't know, right? I had never did any research to find out what's the real purpose of it. But when she was in college, she was studying to be a physical therapist, right? So she had to learn about the anatomy. And so she tells me that the Adam's apple is like a muffler, right? So it muffles the pitch and makes the man's pitch of his voice deeper. That's the point.
Oh, I ain't know that, King. I ain't even know that. It makes sense though.
Hey, REI. Oh, where's REI? Where's your mama? Hey, I just gave you a nice shout out, man, on my live stream, man, for you telling me about the Adam's apple.
Oh, yeah, I'm smart. You know, I got a PhD and everything.
Y'all here. But God. But we see the wisdom of Yahweh just by something. Most people probably don't know what their Adam's apple is for. You know, most men, right? But that's what it's for. Look how wise he is. It's no major difference in the voice structure, the way you swallow of a man and a woman, but that is there to regulate the pitch of your voice so that you sound masculine. So it ain't no mistaking you for your woman.
Exactly. And that's crazy. That's crazy how that's how we know it's a God, man.
Right.
He's the only person that we're gonna be able to do that, man. To make a man, you know, an Adam's apple on a man, but not a woman. And it makes our voice sound deeper than our woman. It gotta be a God, man.
It gotta be a God, right? And he has to be of a masculine persuasion. We got all of the scriptures, but you can tell just looking at men and women that man is superior to the woman. You see what I'm saying? Right? And the fact that his voice is being deeper and stronger shows you that there's a hierarchy even within us, our species, us being humans. All right.
Exactly.
Ain't no way around that. And again, that proves that there is a God, by the way.
Indeed.
Hey, okay. So y'all brothers and sisters, stay away from them damn fraternities, man. Look, man, don't learn the ways of the heathen. Don't be envious of the heathen, like it tells us in Proverbs, like King Solomon told us, right? Don't be envious of them, bro. Why? Because I'm gonna give a precept. This is why you shouldn't be envious of the heathen. All right. Because of this right here. This is what our Lord said. All right. This is Revelations chapter 2. All right. Revelation chapter 2, verse 9, right? So our Lord, he says what? He says, I know thy works and thy tribulations, right? So we go through it, right? We go through it as a people, right? So-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Hey, and I advise y'all too, the brother Prince Levi from the Shikari on Facebook, he shared a powerful post that I saw, right? He's part of the Shikari, New York, New Jersey. But he shared this post of the sister, her name is Ada Rodriguez. She's a comedian, right? She has a stand-up special on HBO Max. You can look her up in your spare time. All right, I may hold on, let me just show it real quick. All right. This is the sister's name, Ada Rodriguez. All right. She's Dominican. All right. She's from the tribe of Simeon. All All right. So this is the sister right here. Beautiful Dominican sister. I think her mother's from the tribe of Ephraim. All right. But I saw a post that the brother shared where she was talking about how they're separating the Puerto Ricans, so-called Puerto Ricans, and the Dominicans, where they're the same people. How they don't tell them that they're the same people. That it's white supremacy. You see what I'm saying? That they're Dominican are banging on a Puerto Rican saying that you ain't a real Hispanic because you don't speak Spanish. First of all, it's his Spaniard. All right. And then, like he said, what are you talking about? That's not your native tongue anyway. Y'all descend from the indigenous people of that land, the Taino Indians, and y'all original tongue was Arawak. All right. So check her out, man. She a powerful sister, man. She be dropping some real facts, and she got a HBO Max special that I only watched like the first 10 minutes of it, but it was profound. From now, I'm gonna go back and finish watching it. Let me see if I can find it. If I can find her HBO Max. Oh, it's called Fighting Words. All right.
Fighting Words.
It's called Fighting Words on HBO Max. All right, or HBO. All right, it's an HBO original. If you got HBO Max, it's definitely up there. I got it. It's funny, like I used part of her skit in one of my lessons. Probably been about a year ago. But like I'm telling you, in the first 10 minutes, she was going ham on Esau. All right.
Yeah, I want to see it then.
But anyway, and like she was saying, man, that we all come, man. She said we those peoples, man, down there in Puerto Rico, in Dominican Republic, Cuba, Haiti, right? Eating fried in the Caribbean, eating fried plankton, right? Peas and rice. See what I'm saying? The so-called Hispanics, they doing the same thing you niggas doing in the Caribbean. Why? Because we're the same people. And like she said, and then she went on to say in the video I saw that the Haitians on the same island with the Dominicans, we all the same damn people.
Exactly. And that's one of Esau used that as a tool against us. He couldn't tell us, oh, you Haitians and Dominicans are the same people. You Puerto Ricans and Cubans are the same people. You so-called African Americans and so-called Mexicans, y'all the same people. He couldn't let us know that, man.
Right.
Who would have been way too powerful. They already fear so-called black men and so-called black women. So imagine the so-called black man, the black woman, and then the so-called Puerto Rican man and Puerto Rican woman come together and be like, "You're not my enemy. You my brother and sister." That's right. What they gonna fear.
Mm-hmm.
They don't fear us, like I said before, like they don't fear us right now because we don't know we're the same people. But all praise to the Most High, we starting to wake up realize we the same people. The only difference is you speak a different language than me, and that slave ship went different places.
That's all. That's
all it is.
That's right. And then when it comes to our Northern Kingdom brothers, man, you know what I'm saying? Only thing that did is that y'all were already over here, man, because Yahweh had split the kingdom.
Right.
All right. But we still come from come from the same stock. We got the same progenitor. We got the same father and the same promises.
Exactly. And it ain't. And when you think about it, a lot of people just look at features. They just look like, oh, Mexicans and Puerto Ricans ain't our people because they look different than us. But you gotta think about it. Even going back to the beginning, or going back to King Solomon. King Solomon slept with all different type women.
Mm-hmm.
So you think the children was just gonna look like a certain way? He slept with so-called white women. He slept with so-called Chinese women, so-called Japanese women. So the kids gonna come out looking different.
Speaking of Solomon, this Song of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 1. This is Solomon talking about his Shulamite woman, right? It's from the tribe of Issachar. All right. He says, "Behold, thou art fair, my love. Behold, thou art fair." Right? I mean, she's fair to look at. She's good to look at. Thou hast dove eyes. So she had like soft looking, beautiful eyes, like the whites of her eyes were probably really white, right? Within thy locks, thy hair is as a flock of what?
Goats.
She
had that. She didn't have like hair like we had. She had that like, that straight hair like Northern Kingdom be having.
That's right. And what does this prove? This is a dagger to prove that even in antiquity, we not only had the hair like wool, we also had the more less coarse straighter type texture hair.
And I got another point too to back that up. I'm a little willing. I'm roughly paraphrasing the account, but you remember that account when Saul was trying to kill David, and David ribbed. She basically like made a fake. She made like a fake depiction of David in the bed. So when Saul go in there, he'll think it's David, and she used goat's hair. On the she used goat hair to act like it's David. So that show you right there that David probably had long hair as well.
That's right.
He didn't have that hair.
He probably more than likely he didn't have kinky hair, and it says that he was ready. David was like, now I'm not gonna say light skinned, but he had that like probably had more of that like. Watch this. Let me show you.
I'll try to find that account too, King, so you can pull it up. But you know that. Con. To show you that. And I first read that, I'm like, dang, if she used goat hair to act like it's David, that means David had some type. He didn't have probably had a fro like this.
See, this is a ruddy horse. It's what a ruddy horse look. It kind of got a little like a reddish tint to it. Brownish red. This is like how David's skin tone was. Had that glow just like we got, right? But it had like more like it's a brother in Sakari that's kind of got this skin tone. His name is he in Philly. His name is Ariah. All right, Ariala, right? The brother Ariala in the Sakari. He kind of has the same skin tone, right? He's ruddy. All right, and then yes, David, and what was David's grandmother? Huh? David's grandmother was an Ammonite, right?
So that's it. That'll show you right there, man, that the hair texture. I mean, that goes on like when you've been colonized or when you have like probably heathen women, where brothers laid with heathens, you're gonna take some of the customs from the mother. You might take the mother hair texture, her eyes, and that's why Israel look different as a whole right now. We don't all look the same. Even so-called black people don't look the same. You have some of us with light skin. Some of us have straight hair. A lot of us don't. Some of us don't have woolly hair, afro hair. But do that mean they're not so-called African Americans? No, we still the same people. We just look different.
That's right. So this is like this is a black and Asian mix, so to speak, right?
Oh, I found the account, King.
All praises, right? So I'm just showing you different brothers people who have a black and Asian mix. You know what I'm saying? How they look. Like this brother's a model right here. I forget his name, right? But he's half black, half Asian. You know,
right. You can look up that rapper Logic, man. If you look up that rapper Logic, he look like an Edomite.
Right.
But his dad is so-called black man.
Logic. Right. Right here.
If you just see him on the streets, man, you would think that's an Edomite.
Right. You see this dude right here? You're gonna be like, nigga, that's Esau.
That's Esau, man.
No.
That's what they're saying.
Yep.
His dad is so-called black man, but his mom was Edomite.
That's right.
So we look different. Sometimes,
I mean, you'll come out, you have the mix where they'll look more like a black woman, right? Like this sister right here, right? You can tell that her father is a black man, right? Right, but she still has kind of those chinky eyes, and you know she got a mix of the texture between their texture and our texture, more of our texture, right? But this is how David could have hair that looked similar to a goat potentially.
Exactly, and I found that account, King. It was 1 Samuel 19, 11 through 13. That's a mighty point, man, because a lot of so-called Negro onlys, they look at the Mexicans' hair texture or they skin. They be like, man, that ain't our people.
You said 1 Samuel 11, what verse?
1 Samuel chapter 19.
Oh, chapter 19.
Chapter 19, verses 11 through 13.
This is 11 through 13. Got you. All right, let's bring this out, man, so y'all won't say, oh, man, that brother Prince Obadiah and Captain Azariah, they was up there making shit up about David, man. They said David had hair like a goat. Well, we can only go with what the Bible say. So let's say it says 1 Samuel 19:11. It says Saul also sent messenger unto David's house to watch him. to slay him in the morning. And Michal, David's wife, told him, saying, if thou save not thy life tonight, tomorrow thou shalt be slain. All right, so she's like, man, bro, you better do something. That motherfucker Saul gonna kill you, bro.
Right.
So Michal let David down through a window. Okay, right, I remember this, and went and fled and escaped. Right, and Michal took an image and laid it in the bed and put a pillow of what?
Goat's hair.
Whoo! Right, for his bolster, and covered it with a cloth. Let me see what this word means, real quick. For his bolster, right? For his. For the place of his head, for his dominion. All right. So the place where he was at, she used goat hair for where his head would be.
See that?
Whoo! That's a dagger.
Dagger.
That's a dagger. And you trying to say King David? Would you have said, oh, King David is old? He looked like a Mexican, white Mexican. No, you would have said that? OT only?
Exactly.
Right, i.e. a headpiece, i.e. the headrest. This is where his head would be.
Right.
So the place where she put the image that she made, right? She put goat's hair on the image and laid it in that place where his head would be. Wow.
Now that show you right there that David had, he had to have like long hair like that. If he didn't, she would have never used that type of hair. She
would have took sheep's hair.
She would have took sheep hair, took some cotton or something, and then put it around his head. She put goat's hair.
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine the type of hair. He probably had that Native American type hair, because all of us don't have the same texture hair.
Right, because look, it's brothers. Man, it's gonna be hard to find image, but I've seen plenty of so-called black brothers. I mean, just as dark or whatever shade of brown that I have hair like goats too, but they won't have it long. They'll have it like laid and it'll be wavy. You see them brothers back in the. I still see them today. Man, I'm trying to think of somebody.
Somebody that had like they dark with straight hair.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm trying to think of a person. Man.
You try to type in dark skin African American men with straight hair. Might come up.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, ain't that the spirit right there? Right? Now this dude, some of these dudes may have processed their hair. You know what I'm saying? Right? You see what I'm saying? But kind of like this brother right here. This is Miguel. He don't really like process his hair. You know what I'm saying? But the texture of his hair is kind of like that. You can tell he's not processing it because look at the sides, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's still got that kind of goatish type texture, right?
Oh, right there, Amarion, right there on the side.
Oh, right, Amarion. Damn, I don't know why I ain't think of Amarion.
Yeah, like that. Like that.
Just like that. We been look like this, bro.
Right.
We been looking like brothers looking like Omarion, bro. That's why Paul said, bro, that if you got long hair and you feel some type of way at it, it's no law against you cutting your hair.
Right.
You can keep that shit as long, braid it up, do whatever the fuck you want to it.
Facts.
All right.
That's how I know a lot of brothers that have like texture hair like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Might have got so-called native, because you gotta think about it. A lot of us, I got Native American in us, man. So-called Native, they got it. That's because they're my people.
That's right. They're my people. And by the way, it was a law in either the 16th or 17th century in Virginia that was passed right through their Congress. That's where they classified Negroes, mulattoes, and natives all together as Negro.
For real?
Yeah. I'm gonna share that with you when I find it. I had this from when I first came in the truth, man.
Dang.
A bro sent me that. So it got some dust on it. I gotta dust that file off, right?
Hey, let me tell you what's crazy though. I was actually watching I went to go see Avatar 2. I want to say last weekend, and I just rewatched Avatar 1 like I want to say a month ago, and that definitely show you that's our people, man. Them avatars in that movie, those are our people. You know, and especially when you watch Avatar 2, they got the same texture hair, but some of them got the woolly hair, some of them got the long hair. That's it's us, man.
Right, and these heathens, they know who the Israelites are, bro. Of course they know, right? They know that the blacks, Hispanics, and natives, right, here in this area, right, here in North America, Babylon, that we those people, and then they can project. Look, if you're gonna make a good movie, any good movie is gonna be based off the scriptures anyway.
Oh yeah,
all retelling of the same story, just in a different manner. Who can tell it the best? Add a certain twist to it that makes it more compelling, but it's all the same story. Right, it's the antagonist and a protagonist. Who gonna win? All right, that's the story of the Bible. Right, the antagonist is Esau. The protagonist is Israel. All right,
right.
In modern terms, that's the so-called white man. Right, and all of the people he got with him, and the Israelites, blacks, Hispanics, and natives.
Going back, this is the last thing I had found this picture. My rib sent it to me. A Bow Wow. Look at Bow Wow here.
Whoa. Right, I remember that's the young Bow Wow when he used to grow his hair out.
Exactly. See that?
Look at that. That ain't no product in that. That's just that nigga grew his hair out. Right, and when I used to have hair, right, like my barber and my wife, you know, she would say like my hair was real soft and it was like naturally curly. You know what I'm saying? Look how black I am, right? You expect like, oh, this nigga probably got that extra nappy. No, bro, we got all of that texture, right? And even when it's so-called nappy, it's not what you think. It's just that it hasn't been taken care of. It hasn't been oiled and treated properly, right? You start putting oil and getting that thing right, man, that shit'll be popping, man. All right? Don't let nobody talk to you about your hair, all right? Whether it's coarse or whether it's long, man, that's all flows through our nation. This lesson wasn't even about that, but we just proved that through the spirit.
Through the spirit, man. So I say, hey, man, y'all, I want y'all to prove this real quick because so many people out here bashing Northern Kingdom. They ain't our people because they got different hair than us, different skin. Man, the Lord said, hey, prove that real quick. So all praise the Most High.
All praises, man. Hey, look, man, we're going to have to come back with a part 2 on this Jacob and Esau. We've been going I try to keep these lessons a little bit shorter, you know what I'm saying? Between 30 and 45 minutes. We at the 43-minute mark right now already, right? And it been beautiful. So what I'm gonna do, man, I think everybody will be okay with this. Next Sunday, we're gonna come back for another about 45 minutes and finish it up, man.
Fun. Sound like a plan, King.
Hey, because look, man, I got a precept. I'm not going to call the brother's name, but I had a brother was telling me his rib, you know, New Year's just passed, man, and our people, even when they be in this truth, man, or even when this brother's in the truth and his rib, still holding on to these Edomite, these superstitions that we learned from Esau. Like, she like, well, man, I got to go to the store and get the peas so I can make the pea. Now, I didn't do that even when I was in the world. Right, make the New Year's meal, rice and peas or whatever the fuck, black-eyed peas. I ain't even do that, but I heard of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to make sure when the New Year come in that it's a man be the first person to walk in your house. Right. Shit like that. Madness, bro. These are customs and superstitions we learned from the heathen, and I got a precept on the superstitions, but I'm gonna hold it until next week.
Hey, all praises, man. Lord willing, part 2 we get more in depth with, you know, Jacob and Esau, man. Because man, that's the Jacob and Esau, man. Clash heads every single time since the womb, man.
And that's why we're gonna go more in depth. We're gonna be a little bit more sola scriptura the next time we come in because I'm gonna have a precept. I got them now. We got them now, of course. But it's gonna be a little less conversational because we want to show y'all that this been like this, man, since we was in the womb. So like the Most High Yahweh, he said in Isaiah chapter 46, he'll show you the end from the beginning.
Right.
All right. So we're going to show you in the beginning how it always been like that, how it been toxic. It was toxic even in the womb. It was toxic when they was growing up. It was toxic when they was grown men. It was toxic when they became a nation. And all the time, through them being a nation, all the different captivities they've been in, their chief adversary, no matter what been going on, the chief adversary been Esau. Even when it was and I'm gonna just say this, but this for next week too. Even when the Babylonians, the first beast came in, Psalms chapter 137 tells you what the Edomites were saying, right? When Babylon came in to hem us up, that first beast, right, that golden head on that statue, when they came in, the Edomites was very happy about that.
Yeah, right? They love that.
They loved it, right? And they said something that we're going to bring out next week, and we're going to show what they were saying when our temple was getting burned and the Babylonians was raiding it and taking everything.
Even going back to Nicanor, man. Like you said, can't forget about him.
Oh, hey, you in the spirit I was going to bring up. Hey, bro. And that's why we have a feast, Nicanor and Purim. All right?
Right.
All right. So we're going to get, hey, look, man, get your popcorn ready, man. Get your, how you look, bro. If you got a notepad, right? This where your brother Captain Azariah, where I keep all my notes, man, to bring out. Right, where we keep it at, right? You see, hey, you see that bro got the notebook too. This how when you're doing the work, you need to take notes.
Got to take notes, man.
But look, have your notebooks ready. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna be some mighty precepts coming out. It's gonna be some great edification. All right. Again, shout out to Prince Obadiah, even taking the time. He out in Dallas right now. You know what I'm saying? So all praise, man. I'm gonna say Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah to you, fam. I'm gonna pass it over. I got you to my brother Obadiah, and he gonna go and close it out.
God, man, you know what I'm saying? All praise to the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, and Lord willing, we can come back with a part 2, getting more in depth. You know what I'm saying, with the relationship that Esau, which is a so-called white man, and Jacob, which are the 12 tribes, Black, Latinos, and Native Americans. We can get more into, you know, why we in the situation we in right now. You know what I'm saying? And will this relationship always be like this? We're gonna get into all that, man. So we'll get into mighty.
All praise, it's gonna be mighty. So I appreciate you coming by. Hey, stay tuned. We'll be back again next Sunday, same time. All right?
All right.
Come.
Shalom. Khan.